to our amazing Peak Week podcast. I am your coach, Jennifer Nicole Lee. I am excited to have you here. First of all, we've got so much going on at JNO Worldwide Inc. I just felt moved to go ahead and do a podcast. I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to make this powerful and impactful. So share this video out. You're going to want to have all of your friends on this podcast. So right now, if you don't know who I am, I'm Jennifer Nicole Lee, 99 magazine super fitness model. Been on 99 magazine covers. Thank you for all the love. Also 19-time best-selling author. I just released my 19th literary work with Alka Sharma. It is Finances and Fitness, Your Successful Path to Financial and Physical Fitness, How to Earn More, How to Get in Better Shape. And I am so thrilled to be taking your questions because it is peak week. Many of you know that I started competing again after 15 years from retiring from competing, and I did May 4th, did a couple of shows May 4th, July the 13th, I did a show, August 31st, and now I'm getting ready for my fourth show, which is going to be this weekend in Boca Raton. If you're in the area, please stop by. It's going to be for the amazing Ultimate Grand Prix. I'm in the Bikini division in 4 different classes, 35 plus, 40 plus, 45 plus, and then I'm doing masters and overall. And then we're going to be heading to the Caribbean. Yes, we're going to Nassau, Bahamas. Hello there. I'm so excited. We're going to be going to Nassau, Bahamas to rock and jolt the Caribbean. This is November 9th, where I have the opportunity to just turn pro. So I am so excited about it. Thank you for sharing the love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. I love you back. I just love that we get so much positive support here from all of our VIP queens and kings alike. So I'm going to be answering your questions. Hello there, PJ. Answering your questions on how to prepare for a competition. What must you do? Also, my favorite supplements. Anything that you want to know, please ask. I'm going to be covering diet, nutrition, training, workouts, posing and presentation, suit selection and appearance, mindset and mental prep, peak week and show day, rest and recovery, and post-competition. So first of all, I just want to say thanks to God. My career is on fire. Since I started competing and winning and authoring more books and teaching online and now doing my luxury real estate, my career has just exploded. And I give that all to God. So right now, if you want to give a praise, do it with me because we are right now I'm celebrating probably the most successful year of my career. And I love that I get to share it with you, my loyal, longtime friends and family from around the world. And I already know 2025 is going to be a huge, successful year. So let's go into nutrition and diet. What should my macronutrient breakdown look like while prepping? Very important. Well, there's phases of your prep. You have your bulking where you want to have more carbs. Then you have your lean phase where you want to do less carbs. You have your peak week where you don't do any carbs, only protein. And then you have your carb loading when you're about to hit the stage, 48 hours probably before you hit the stage. So it's very detailed and it's very focused. And that's what I love. Hello, Diane. I cannot wait to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So it is a little bit more, I don't want to say a little bit more, a lot more detailed and focused than just, your everyday, I want to look good when I'm at the pool. It's like, and just elevating it to the next level. I also love my wonderful biohacking supplements. I love the sport. I love the life. I love the skin. I also love the conjugated linoleic acid, which is the CLA for short. And this is with our trim. Comes in delicious flavors. Chocolate is my favorite. You can reach out to me for more information. But that helps me stay looking youthful. The skin's elasticity gets stronger. As you are dieting down, you have that plump feature without looking withdrawn and kind of tired, which you can start to look when you're dieting and training a lot. So I just love my biohacking supplements. Okay, training and workouts. By the way, look at all these questions that came in. So with so much happening and traveling, I just got off of a 7-night just whirlwind tour of Las Vegas. And now I'm back here getting ready for Boca Raton. And then after that, going to the Bahamas, the Atlantis Resort Show on November 9th. And when I touch down and I fly back home on Sunday, wonderful Sunday, November the 10th, I'm going to touch down, freshen up, grab my other luggage, head to the Miami International Airport to fly to Los Angeles for a multi-million dollar real estate conference the 11th and 12th. Coming back on the 13th. So I just want to say thank you to God for opening up so many doors. But this goes into diet and nutrition, because when you're living this high performance lifestyle, you need to make sure every second counts, right? I love you. You have to make sure every second counts, and you're mentally acute, you're strong, mind, body, spirit. And I just want to say thank you, God, for my cup runneth over. Training and workouts, you're going to be training for as, I just want to say aesthetics. So when you're looking very hard for show day, but your body can only physically hold that hardness for like maybe 15 minutes at a time, because it is very tasking on the body. But the more you do it, the more I want to say you get used to it. You build up your endurance. And I just want to actually take off my shirt, my jacket, actually, so you can see how lean I am. And this is from training for 21 years, but for the past year, training as a bikini competitor. And I'm so grateful that, you can see the veins. I'm flat now. I have no carbs in me, so you can see I'm a little bit flatter. But I just love the journey of getting leaner, getting stronger. People are like, look at your arms. You're so strong. Look at the veins. And people know there's something different is going on. That's where you've arrived at that elite stage. When I was at the Mr. Olympia this past week, I saw how beautiful the bikini divas were and how they were just pushing their body to the next level, but they made it look so easy. It wasn't forced. Hello there, Dynamite Donna. We're going to see you this weekend. I'm so thrilled. We've got Diane Wiley on the other channel. So I just want to say thank you. We're also on YouTube as well, so you can check out that link. Training and workouts. How many days a week should I be training during competition prep? Well, it depends. Depends if you have mature muscle mass or you have certain areas to dial in. You want to always make sure you're having recovery. I always say recovery is the new workout. So I recover with my sport. I recover with my deep tissue massages. Make sure you're getting your BCAAs. And depending on your age, your physique, your mature muscle mass or lack thereof, it depends. I teach live Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday religiously, unless I'm traveling or getting ready for a show. And then I'll do a Tuesday, Wednesday, Sunday. We'll do split days. Like Tuesday will be upper body. Thursday will be lower body. Like tomorrow's lower body. And then Sunday will be, again, we rotate. So depending upon your goals. Okay. So reach out to me if you have any questions. And I just want to say in 2025, my rates will be going up. But if you're already a current VIP queen, you're going to be locked in at the rate that you're in now. So congratulations to all the VIP queens that are already in. Hello there, Melanie. Melanie's going to be coming into Boca Raton. We got Melanie, we got Donna, we got Diane coming. And I want to say hello to Helen. You're amazing. Love you and your twin sister. So it depends. Let's move on to now posing and presentation. And I'm going to just touch and go. But as you can see, I wrote like a whole thesis on, on how to prep for a show. We want to go now to posing. Posing is a workout in itself. Presentation, your hair, your skin, your flawless tan, your shoes, how you're walking. I've seen women look so beautiful, but they totally flubbed it on their presentation and they were stumbling and you could tell they just did not prepare. And so that's why they were scored down. Enhancements to bodies like Brazilian butt lifts, those are scored down. We're here to make glutes real again. Okay, so if you know my workouts, I'm very glute centric, glute focused, ab focused. But the great thing with bikini, you don't want to look like a bodybuilder. We're not here to have you have six-pack abs. We want flat toned stomach, and there's criteria to the bikini division. So I love this question. How can I prevent muscle loss while cutting for a competition? You got to make sure you're tracking your macros for your protein, getting enough protein. And I just love posing. I hired a posing coach. Actually, my posing coach is Vanya August. Vanya competed at I was trained by Sid Gillian, who won her 8th Miss Olympia, who I saw on stage. So I had the pleasure of working with her. I've also had the pleasure of being coached and trained by Vanya August, who placed fifth in bikini at the Mr. Olympia in Las Vegas. And I have a posing practice with her tomorrow. And then again on November the 1st for the November 9th show. So you got to not only hire a physique coach, someone's going to train you, watch your nutrition. You have to also make sure you're getting a good posing coach that is world renowned for her posing techniques and instruction. So, another one, how do I pick the right posing suit for practice? That's a great question. Posing practice suits are different from your stage suits. You don't want to be practicing in your stage suit. That's only for stage. They're very expensive. I don't want to say they're delicate, but they're built if you have a great designer. I have a private couture designer from Bikini Lab, Hawaii. Shout out to Carissa. We love your designs. They take 3 weeks to make. They're like couture level. So they're not like the other kind of like brands that you see out there. I selected working with her because she has multiple meetings with me, making sure it fits. She uses 100% certified Swarovski crystals, and that makes all the difference when you're on stage. And they really pop when you're on stage. So a shout out to Bikini Lab Hawaii. Carissa, you're amazing. You're an artist, and thank you for doing such amazing work. Now, we're going to go into the next part of the questions. We have mindset and mental prep, peak week and show day, rest and recovery, and post-competition. These 4 subjects I will touch on about a minute each. I'm going to go fast because I want to be a good steward of your time, and I don't want to drag this out. You can always reach me for private coaching or consultations, and I'm just so thrilled to be rocking and jolting the stage this weekend for those that want to say, you know what, I can do it. I dusted off my posing heels 15 years after retiring. I'm doing this for my dad. My dad, rest in peace. I know you're going to be with me there on the stage. And so I'm doing it for my legacy. 21 years in the industry, and I will turn pro. It will happen. I want to just put that cherry on top of my fitness career. And I'm just so thrilled to now expand into the luxury real estate market. I've been I've been licensed for 5 years. I've been kind of doing it part-time. But now that momentum has picked up, and I'm just so grateful for the blessings. Mindset and mental prep. How do I handle my nerves before getting on stage? You got to keep showing up to go up. It's just you show up, mental preparation, do visualizations. You all know I'm the queen of manifesting. I believe in manifesting. Visualize it, have vision boards, see yourself doing it, practice, 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 and make sure that you have been in those shoes, walking in those shoes, and hammering that down, or it's going to show on stage. How do I focus on mentally during my peak week? You tell everybody it's peak week. You're going to have to say no more than you say yes. Hi, Shelby. You're going to have to protect your time. This is a really great way for you to reinforce your boundaries. You know, yes, I'm a coach. Yes, I'm a mother. Yes, I'm a wife. And yes, I have to answer a lot of people. But during peak week, it's like my week. I have to focus. Don't let anything overexert myself. I want to be actually over rested. So I'm super fresh for Saturday's show, because that's when you bring all that hard work for that little 30 to 40 seconds where the judges actually will score you and place you. And just so you know, the morning show, this is important. The morning show is actually where the judges pretty much decide on where you are on winning. If you are winner overall, if you're first place, second place. So it's the morning show which is the most important. They have you come back in the evening for the evening audience to then, you know, present for the audience, and then they give the award. So I have to be super fresh Saturday morning, and I have to be at the athlete meeting at 8. So you have to actually pace yourself. You don't want to burn out. You don't want to hurry up and just like explode your energy, and you just wasted all of your energy. You got to learn how to pace yourself. Doing HSN, QVC London, there always was a lot of hurry up and wait, a lot of high energy, but then you have to wait a lot. So I've learned how to mentally kind of deal with that and, you know, find your happy place. And I bring my earbuds, I'll relax, I'll put my feet up in the pump up room, which I love, eat my rice cakes, and just enjoy that time and celebrate that moment. Visualize your routine. So that's how I use my mindset and my mental prep for peak week, especially when you're no carb and you're like at maybe 60% of energy level, where you're usually high on these carbs. But actually it works opposite for me. I actually have more energy, which is interesting because when you're not digesting all that food, when you're bulking, you actually feel lighter. You actually have a little pep in your step. You're actually a little light in your slipper, as I like to say, and you're kind of like floating around like a butterfly. And because you haven't been lifting as heavy, so you're not having to do a lot of recovery. So I actually enjoy peak week. It's like a vacation for me. If people just understand, look, I have to focus on this, and then you guard your time. So I love this one. When should I be when should I stop drinking water before hitting the stage? That's actually a myth. You should actually be drinking a lot of water because if you're not drinking the water, your body's going to hold water. Shout out to my water sponsor, Miami Alkaline Water, my official water sponsor. Thank you so much for supporting me and sponsoring. Um, just being a believer from day one. Okay, rest and recovery. Like I said, recovery is the new workout. Don't be afraid to rest. Your body is actually recovering and building muscle when you are resting. How many hours of sleep should I aim during prep week? You should always go for 7 to 8 hours. And there's nothing like good old fashioned beauty sleep. So protect your sleep. If you have night owls in your house, tell them to shut it down. If your significant other likes to stay up and watch TV, figure it out because you need to guard your sleep. You need to go to bed early and you need to wake up early. And you need to do that all the time, not just thank you for all the love in the hearts. Um, and thank you for tuning in. But you need to make sure that you are going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time. That's a biorhythm that you set, and it works with your digestion. It works with your recovery. It works with your energy, your metabolism. So protect your sleep like protecting your time, right? I like to also answer this question. How do I prevent injury during intense training phases? Knock on wood. Thank God I've not had any injuries. And it goes back to, proper supplementation, your cartilage, you need proper collagen, you need good hydration, you need good rest, you need also massages, trigger point release. Things that are going to help you recover faster, Epsom salt baths. And listen, this is not about ego. What I love about the bikini world, it's not about how heavy you can lift. I'm not like training um for like Iron Man, where you're supposed to lift crazy amounts of weight. You're actually doing very focused mind body connection workouts as a sculpture would sculpt a bicep, sculpt the glutes, sculpt this line. So it's very focused mind muscle connection. So you're not training for ego, you're training for results, which I absolutely love. Hey, Dominique, your baby is so cute. Thank you, Jutta, for also tuning in. I'm so happy for all of you to be here. Thank you so much. I love this question. What should my diet look like after competition is over? See, I really have healthy prep weeks. I have healthy preps. There's nothing extreme. There's no crazy diuretics. I'm not eating baby food. I'm not starving myself. I'm actually eating very clean. I feel like I'm at a resort where I get to rest, recover, sleep, do my, wellness routine, and no one's going to disturb it because they know that there's a lot on the line. And I love that the reverse diet phase is very important. You're going to slowly and gradually introduce, more calories in, but we don't do dirty reverse diets. I'm not eating Big Macs, going to Burger King. I'm not doing any of that. It's just like sweet potato, oatmeal. Of course, my lean sources of protein. I love to eat healthy. So reverse dieting is just as important as the prepping. Okay, so it's seasons, right? We're in harvest season now. If you're part of my online coaching program, we've been talking about harvest season. So there's seasons and chapters. Um, how do I reverse diet? You just slowly add more calories but you still have to work out. You have to work out. Why? Now, maybe not so crazy. Maybe you have another show. The feedback is we need more girth and size on your legs. We need more high glute. We need more shoulder caps. You're going to have to build more muscle. So to wrap up this point, you're going to need more protein, a little more carbs, but like 200 calories. And if you look at we have portion distortion. People are eating so much, but it's amount of 4. Like one serving of oatmeal is a 1/4 a cup dry. Okay. So if you add a half a cup of water, it's like 3, 4, 5 bites, depending on how big you bite. What I love about prep, it's really got me closer to God. It's helped me say, you know what? It's not about gluttony. How much can I eat? It's not about self worship. It's about, I have this divine power going through me, and thank you, God, for giving me the strength, the tenacity, the focus, and to enjoy every bite. You have this like kind of monastic lifestyle where you become this monk, if you will, and you're training diligently. You have to be disciplined. You have to be focused. You have to keep your eye on the prize, shut down the noise. Everyone that's not competing has an opinion, and they couldn't even step a day in your shoes. And it cracks me up so much when they're so ready to give feedback you didn't even ask for, and they can never even do one day of what you've been doing for decades. So you have to like just flush any kind of noise that has nothing to do with your focus, and listen to your coaches, listen to God, and listen to yourself, listen to your heart. It's a great way for you to get really real with yourself and say, what do I want out of life? How strong can I be? So I just love that question. We've got one more question here. I want to just talk about the whole why of it. And as we go into a deeper meeting, it's not about, oh, let me look hot and sexy in a bikini, but I'll be 50 in June. This was a great way for me to really fight premenopause, to build more muscle before it's too late, because I hate to say it, women that get in their, late 40s, 50s, 60s, we kind of hit a threshold where it's very hard to build muscle, and that window closes. I've seen it because I've been coaching for 20 plus years. And so this was like a gift to myself to say, you know what, when I'm 80 or plus, I want to have sleek muscle tone. I will be bodybuilding for the rest of my life because I know it is the fountain of youth. Hey there, Kelly. Hey there, Valerie. It isn't just about let me look good in a bikini, or it's about functional training, having good, strong joints, fighting off osteoporosis from the weight training. Okay. And if you're having a bad time connecting, I'm on the other Facebook. I'm also on a YouTube link that I emailed out, and also my main Instagram page at Jennifer Nicole Lee, which I suggest you all follow me at. So this was so much more. Also, you all know that I lost my dad during my first prep, and I was at a crossroads. Do I continue or do I kind of give up? And then I was like, no, I never give up. I'm going to preach. I'm going to practice the sermon that I preach. Never give up. This is a gift to myself, and it's very costly time-wise, financially, for the suit, the tanning, the competition registration, the traveling, the posing heels, the posing coach, the coach itself, your other things. But I've set myself up financially where I'm able to do this, and it doesn't put a dent, thank you God, into my I don't want to say budget, but how I allocate my funds to live my life. And I'm excited that I will be able to put the cherry on top with a pro title. It's kind of funny. People are like, you have 19 books. You've been in the industry for over 20 years. You own almost 100 magazine covers, but you're not pro yet. So this will be like the little cherry on top of my career. And my intentions are, and I'm working towards to earning my pro title in the Bahamas, November the 9th. So I'm really excited about that. So that's my why. I want to leave it for my legacy. I want to inspire other women to say, you know what? I need to shut down all of what is just eating up my time and not giving me an ROI. I need to start saying, hello, Body by Brazil. Thank you, Janine, for tuning in. I need to start saying, I am worth it. I've worked so hard for so many people. I have washed so many feet, metaphorically speaking, without asking anything in return, being a servant leader, washing people's feet, meaning, serving others. And I was like, you know what? This is my time where I get to flip that energy a little bit around and say, let me pour into myself. And I'm so grateful because the transformation really has been startling. Even for me, people are like, why are you competing? You're already in shape. But if you see the amount of muscle, the lean muscle mass that I was able to put on without looking bulky, like a lot of, no shame on anyone, but a lot of the, certain style of training, you'll see women that are very heavy on top and little on the bottom. So I wanted the symmetry, and it is an art form, and it is a gift to myself, kind of putting that bow on the top of my career. And I just want to say that it's also my gift to humanity, where I'm very humble in my charitable givings. I have my own charity, but I've also donated to others. And I've donated in honor of this competition alone to many, being a silent donor, because I wanted to give back. And when you give back, you receive. So I want to say this in closing. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. The Fit Alchemist says, congrats. I always thought you were a pro. Absolutely. I've been so busy building my career that I haven't. But mark your calendars, because January the 25th in Orlando, the NPC Women's Health Expo. We're going to have the award-winning Miss Bikini Queens, Laura Lee Chapato there. Also Jennifer Dory there. Sid, who is 8-time Miss Olympia. So many pros are going to be there doing a free posing practice. It is sold out. I'm grateful to be a sponsor. I am a platinum level sponsor. I have a booth there. I am speaking on longevity in the sport, also longevity in your career, mental mindset, and positive mindset. So go to that website, put your name on the wait list. Okay. I have everything set up, but I'll be there speaking and also posing with the pros. So that's something we have planned in the new year. And if you're a VIP queen, I just want to say you have learned so much from me, and I've learned so much from you, but I've pumped so much content out that I really feel like we haven't even scraped the surface. As I wrap this up, I just want to say, um, if you're a VIP queen and a boss babe, congratulations, because you've learned, you got like a PhD in VIP queenology. And I love that, from the books and the master classes and the workshops and the retreats, and even just us getting together. Like, we have a lot of queens coming in this weekend together. When every time we get together, when VIP queens unite, miracles take flight. And in closing, I just want to say, serving the fitness industry for over 21 years has taught me a lot. Discipline, time management, being professional, being ready to help, washing people's feet without thinking of anything in return, educating myself, maintaining, being sharp in the industry. And I've taken that into my luxury real estate. So no matter what you're doing, whether it's fitness, real estate, accounting, or you're retired, whatever it is, know that your journey is not done yet. Okay. You always have something more to do. And when you keep looking up, that's how you go higher. You got to look forward. What does it say in the Bible? You look back, you're going to turn into a pillar of salt. People around you are talking about the past, they're talking about, yeah, get that rid of that energy. You got to look about the future. All right. So celebrate your wins now and get ready for the future. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Share this out. And if you have anyone has any questions, you can go to my website, jennifernicoley.com. And if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, or you want to learn more about real estate investing, whether it's wholesaling, buy and flips, hold and sell, land, whatever it is, short-term rentals, Airbnbs, please reach out to me. I really don't talk about that much because I'm known as the fitness, but a lot of you have come out and said, I want to learn more. I want to learn more so I can, have not finite money, but infinite cash flow. And that's where you can just wake up and like do whatever you want, do competitions back to back, train online, and not really have to be stressed financially. So that's my new part of my phase 2 legacy. And that was really inspired from my latest book. Shout out to Alka Sharma. I love you so much. I could be here all day talking to you all. So as I sign off, know that you are worthy and that you are seen, heard, loved, and more than enough. And I believe in you. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Share this out. And I'm just so grateful that you all were able to tune in.